my Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon next in August 2021 on your reader? Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, now on Kindle, link in the description box, blah, blah, blah. The Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo, Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hi. Hi. Happy to be doing these readings today, getting ready to doing some traveling, leaving the home and the home office for a couple of days, Monday to Thursday. Going to visit my parents in upstate New York, and that's why just letting you know, if you haven't followed me yet on Twitter, my Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. I'm even on LinkedIn if you want to follow me there, Mark Angelo Lyons, or the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for short Facebook group. I have got so much of my spiritual teaching back catalog on Vimeo on demand, a lot of it, but tons of trailers for free if you want to go check those out. So can't post them here, so I'm going to, I've got them like set until way after I get back. So I will still be recording while I am away, but mostly from the phone, most likely. My trips around Saratoga, hopefully hitting the magic moon in Saratoga, maybe do some readings there. We'll see how things are over there, but probably picking up a new divination system. So, yeah, it's a general read, you know that. Usually people who follow me kind of know the tea on that, right? There's no reason to ever thumbs down anybody's reading, and I don't get that many thumbs downs. But certainly if you like what you like, you know, and if you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to, and feel free to comment. What else? Oh, yeah. All the decks that I read are always in the bottom of the description box with lots of linky poos on the way. And this time we're doing a 5-card draw, 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you the clues, tips, and hints for a specific timeline. We are looking at 8/8, the new moon in Leo on Sunday, August 8th, 9:52 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York. And then we are looking at a waxing moon read, right? From new to full, it builds, it waxes, it grows. But the full moon's a little tricky. It is on Sunday, August 22nd, but the moon goes void of course. And if you don't know what void of course moon is, that's okay. A lot of people don't. But it's essentially when the moon is in between signs. It's the only planet that does it. And because the moon is a mirror, it needs to have an aspect to something to really reflect, right? In that way. So yeah, it goes void of course, 8 a.m. and then it goes full at 8:02 a.m. like it couldn't held its breath for just another 2 degrees, or another 2 minutes. But then it will go into full moon in Pisces at 8:43. So really work your full moon stuff. If you work in the waxing side of things, you get what I'm saying. You want to hit before that. We are doing 5 cards representing the 5 elements, 4 oracles, 1 healing system, fire, earth, air, water, spirit. If you do cast, this is to get you some clues about, you know, refining what it is your best intentions could be, right? Intention work, spell work, prayer work, whatever it is that you do for this specific timeline. Other than that, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. And if you want to book me for a reading, there's a link in the description box explaining how to do that. A lovely little video, not just telling you how to book me, but what goes on in a reading before, during, and after. Let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath, my Saggies. Waiting to inhale. Here we go as I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism, using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I love these cards. They're really big. What is the spell fragment, right? Their element of fire to help them refine what they yearn for, what they burn for, what they desire, what they're going to put their focus and their intention and their creativity into. It's the best spell fragment for them to focus on this new moon to full in August. Imagination. This one does not come up that often. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Ooh, I was a little on the mystical side. Now the divine ones, you take that, whoever your higher power is. But certainly, and it's a gorgeous card. You want to see? Here, I'll show you. Want to see? Look at her. look at her, right? She's just like, I am just visioning and dreaming, and it looks like she's painting too, like creating in some way, shape, or form. So, imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. All right, it's a little general. So let's bring that down into form a little bit. The Crystal Oracle. Tony Carmine Salerno, love this deck. So whether the stone indicated you have it or you don't, go then with what I'm going to read from the bookie book on here. It's usually not terribly long. But certainly, if you have the crystal, grab a hold of it. Couldn't hurt, right? Element of earth is like the wood that fuels the fire, but also to have an intentional touchdown. Remember gratitude rocks? The secret? Like that was a secret. Not if you initiated, it wasn't. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, direction of the north, powers of earth, the Archangel of nature, and the Archangel of Lyons, please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, to help them focus and ground and manifest what's in their imagination. Now, of course, we're going for what they really want. We can imagine, like the vain imaginings. We can also imagine things that aren't so great. I believe that's called worry. Worry is praying for what you do not want. So please, what is their element of earth to help them with this element of fire, this new to full in August? Rutilated quartz, rutilated quartz, rutilated quartz, like Torch of Ariel. Ding, 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 ding. This is a great card. Yeah, I know. I mean, I have rutilated quartz in the house, but after I read this, I was like, let's wear that all the time. We got a ring of it over there. I love rutilated quartz. It's like little gold threads in quartz called rutiles, but before they were scientifically named, it was called angel hair, like the pasta, but harder. Crunch. Let's see, rhodochrosite, rhodonite, rose quartz, ruby, rutilated quartz, vibrational healing, higher mind, and reconciliation. Look, if you're trying to reconcile with somebody, I'll read the rest of it, but certainly the visualization aspect here. And also to get that, remember, we all have stories running in our heads that have nothing to do with anybody else except what we have not dealt with within our own energy fields, our own past, our ancestral patterns, blah, blah, blah. So this is a real moving forward to reconcile something maybe even within yourself, regardless of who else is involved. So vibrational healing, higher mind, and reconciliation. I love this. You are subconsciously receiving loving vibrations and loving thoughts from someone connected to your past. Now, I'm going to say for some of you, they might not be in the body. If you know what I'm saying. I'm not a medium. I'm a large and a rare. So, maybe this is somebody from the other side, a beloved one. An episode or conflict that hurt you emotionally is now being healed and reconciled by the power of forgiveness and unconditional love. Now, look, the ego does not know how to forgive because it's in the illusion of separation, third and fourth dimensional illusion of separation. If you're with me, if you know what I'm talking about. So it really is the soul that forgives, but the soul comes from this place of, well, it couldn't happen any other way. This world is a training ground. It's a playground, a recreational ground at times, but most of the time it's a training ground. I love how Matt Kahn says it. We're using his healing mantra, deck less card down. He says, yeah, this is like Angel Academy. I think, yeah, that's his work that he does, his private group work with people. It was the Angel Academy. So of course the angel in you has no problem getting to that place, but we're integrating all of that. So this is wonderful. So the power of forgiveness and unconditional love, but fifth dimensional forgiveness, very different from what we were taught third and fourth. Over the coming days, you might find yourself emotionally and mentally reciprocating this love as you reflect on a person or past event. I got to tell you, that's practically part of my daily practice. Somebody always pops up in my energy field. I'm like, oh, they must be thinking about me. So I really do. I grab, this is my torch Ariel, the torch of Archangel Ariel. with that rutilated quartz and some ametrine. There's all sorts of going on there. And I do. And if they come into my energy field, first of all, I love whatever arises within me about that person. If I'm like, rasher, rigor, I'm like, well, that's okay. That's where we are. But how much of that is really about them? So it's really about your own healing and holographically the healing of all. Through this mutual exchange of love, past wounds are now energetically being healed, and all negative attachments resolved and released, which does not necessarily mean the person comes back into your life. Sometimes that's fulfilling your contract. I don't know that our soul contracts ever get completed, but I do think we fulfill clauses in them, and then maybe you pick up the next clause in another life. Santa or otherwise. All right, element of air, right? I get the imagination with the rutilated quartz. Definitely this is something you want to do probably eyes closed. And even if this person is in your life on the regular or comes into your life, you know, all these readers saying people are from your past are coming back, all these retrogrades. You know what? Some of them are actually right. I got a text message from an old flame Leo of mine. We were supposed to have dinner the other night, but he had to work. I'm like, okay, it's only been 10 years. I can wait another couple of weeks. Right? So let's get your element of air, healing with the Angels Oracle. Let's see. Your Sagittarians, these are the Michaelites. Breathe. Yeah. As I call upon the angels of fire on the sign of Sagittarius, the legions of Archangel Michael, the blazing sword of truth, the cool high school quarterback of the Archangels, please, one card in clarity for my beloved Sagittarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, because with that imagination and their element of fire and that rutilated quartz, this feels really good. So who are the healing angels for their element of air, what they can think about, right? Particularly with imagination, definitely an element of air thing. You know, think about, read about, call to, pray to, light some incense, something this new moon to full divine timing. Everything is in divine timing, not just because this card came up. I mean everything. Look, I've had some visions in my life. They don't last long. I don't have like the Rockettes. I don't have the Star Spangled Banner level visions. They come quick. I get pulled up. I see it, and they whoop, drop me right back down. Every possible choice that you make, there's another quantum version of you that makes the other choices. It's just how it is. It's like a video game. It really is. It really is, right? Like looking through the eyes of the player, what do they call it? The single shooter or whatever. Yeah, no, I was more ColecoVision. Thumbs up if you had ColecoVision. I had Atom, their word processor. Boy, were my term papers clean and edited. Made me a writer. All right, so with that divine timing thing, you just got to call to the angels of divine timing. And what they're probably going to say to you is whether or not this comes into physical form or not, whether or not this physically reconciles on the outside, you don't know the timing on it. If not this life, could be next life, but you're being set free. So be careful of your imagination. When time becomes an ally, and trust me, I'm a Virgo, that's not every day, right? You tend to be more relaxed and excited. It's like, okay, well, time is my ally. Because the true purpose of time is to heal. So you want to speed things up? Heal. And even then, that's part of the divine plan. That's part of divine timing. Element of water, shall we? Whispers of Love Oracle. Because the emotional part, the element of water here is what really, it's water power. Like, the power of 3 will set us free. Really? The power of 3 will set us free. Like, what's the emotion behind all of this? Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved 5th dimension and above 8th chakra and above, please, what is the whisper of love? Their element of water, the piece of inspiration, information, insight that the Sagittarian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, need to embrace, need to face, need to feel and deal with this new to full. This card has not come up in a while. It's the True Love card. True Love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Isn't that lovely? Do I seem a little salty? Only because people's definition of true love can be so incredibly toxic, thanks to all the soulmate and twin flame cacophony going on with third and fourth dimensional definitions that go back to what? Plato? Was it Plato, I think? Split aparts? Angry Inch? If you want to go there, Hedwig. True love is divine love manifest in physical form. You can have it with a parent. You can have it with a sibling. You can have it with a friend. You can certainly have it with my cats, my boys, my Sabby, Belsy, Melky. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see the cutest black cat pictures ever. Wakanda forever. The true love, this is something that is scripted. Everything is, as I said, it's all in divine timing. But what if only, I know there's probably more of this, and this is a general read, but what if the benefit that really comes to you when doing the rutilated quartz thing, even if you can't get a hold of rutilated quartz, it's fine. Grab a crystal, grab a rock, who cares? Just the opportunity to embody true love, unconditional love, and know that it is a process and timing, and that whatever went down here that needs to be reconciled, any hurt emotions, true love conquers all. So whether it's for your own healing, and what a wonderful thing to wax, right? To start at a Leo new moon, culminating, really, if you want to look at it, in a Pisces full moon, granted on the waning side, huge healing for you available here. And then whatever happens in the external world, right? However the quantum game plays itself out, you're in a much better place. But I'm going to say, the trigger word, but the imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to these. So this isn't just about, maybe this is about imaging something in the mind that is actually being seeded, S-E-E-D-E-D, by the divine ones. So let's ask some more divine ones here. Healing Mantra deck, Matt Kahn. Dedicated, consecrated to the voices of the Ascended Masters, and we're going to say soul contract. Yeah, with that rutilated quartz and true love and divine timing, as if anything could be other than in divine timing. Please take a nice deep breath. What the hell, take two. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of true love contracts. You're the higher selves, put it on the table. I'm going with what's on the table. Please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the perfect healing mantra to represent their element of spirit to charge this thing with, right? So they can do it as they cast, as they pray on the new moon, and then every day work a mantra, right? Choosing thoughts deliberately, but ones that are in alignment with the truth of the soul, particularly with true love, right? So they can manifest this imagination now, setting them free, freedom being a big part of Sagittarian 9th house energy. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee, right? So that gratitude, giving thanks, right? With rutilated quartz, that reconciliation, that vibrational healing, that unconditional love, so key to get the healing angels of divine timing and their element of air to really understand mentally. This is all scripted. With it, been doing this lifetime after lifetime, I can relax into this. I can do the inner work here because the higher selves are talking about true love. If this is a once-in-a-lifetime love, that's why it could be parental. That's why it could be any sort of form going on here. So please, what is their perfect healing mantra for their element of spirit here? This new moon in Leo to full August 2021. Celebrating simplicity. Ding, 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 ding. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Yay, the simple path. Now, simple need not always imply easy. And of course, miracles comes right out on it. It's a simple need not imply easy. It's a learning curve for all of us, certainly wherever you are on that learning curve. And I'll read from the bookie book in a minute. Forgive everybody. 2 words. Yeah, simple, not easy. Love yourself. 2 words. It's a journey. It's a process. And all of this is in divine timing anyway. So how much stress and burden are you carrying? How much is your imagination running into the future about all the stuff that you got to do that is overcomplicating things, seeing through a lens, if not darkly, then dustily, right? Yeah, I'll give you some New Testament when it flies through me. What do I care? They own me anyway. Celebrating simplicity. No one here owns me. Only they do. Celebrating simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. And ain't that just the truth? When there are fewer details to manage, you are able to receive more joy. It's just the truth. Joy is a natural state of being. My editorial comment, not written in the book. The more commitments that pile up in your life, the less likely you are to find the time to take everything in. Like, when's your integration time? When's your downtime? All the information you may need is within you, and maybe taking a little breaky poo, getting things in order, getting things a little streamlined in divine timing, then your imagination going in with that vibe of that rutilated quartz really feels like it's not just to your benefit, but it's going to make everything so much easier and simpler. Once all moving parts have been arranged in a proper working balance, simplicity can be celebrated, and you glean the most benefit from your reality. This mantra is ideal for creating stronger boundaries. Hello, boundaries. Healing your inner people pleaser. Oh, just stick a pin in that for a minute. People pleasing is a form of codependence. I have discovered it can be very... The thing is if you're people-pleasing, you're an empath. And you know other people, you feel other people are uncomfortable, and it's making you uncomfortable, so you're people-pleasing them to change how they feel so you feel better. Ooh. Ooh. Right? I don't people-please. I serve. What they tell me to do. And finding moments of serenity. I just said this morning. I was driving around running errands, and I said, you know what? Thank you for the serenity to that, because I have accepted the things I cannot change. I'm certainly working the courage to change the things I can, and hopefully I've acquired some of that wisdom to know the difference, right? But every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Lights, models, guest list. Just do your best, darling. I'm going to give you a little blessing. Please take a nice deep breath. So absolutely fabulous. As I call upon my collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters of true love soul contracts, and the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above, please. May the Sagittarian collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon next, that they can celebrate simplicity, because they are more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain, particularly with true love in the emotional energy field here that is going to be waxing and revealing itself all in divine timing. So better for them to call in for the help, guidance, and grace of the healing angels of divine time, perhaps working with a piece of rutilated quartz, or even if not, getting that there is a vibrational healing going on for them, a reconciliation going in the energy, in the interior world, which is way more important than what happens in the exterior world. However, certainly as within, so without, as above, so below, so that they can really cast for and receive not just the imagination, but the vision, the truth, that the mind can really, as this simplicity starts coming into place, because all they have to do is keep doing the mantra and following what they're guided to do, then true love is going to conquer all for them. That imagination now sets them free. Divine ones, they send their thanks to thee for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. Breathe. So it will be. So it is. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good, my Sagittarius asses, my archers. Sploosh. Oh my god, you want to book me for a reading? I told you there's a video I did. I'm going to do one, I think, either before I go away or while I'm away, talking about my spiritual counseling services as well, which are like readings but different. The format really is very different. And certainly, follow me on social media in the appropriate places listed below. LinkedIn, you don't think of as social media, but it is. my Facebook page, my Facebook group, all that deets, Twitter, it's all in the below, because I got some cool stuff from my back catalog that I haven't posted in it feels like a year or so. So go check it out. Otherwise, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed. Please like, subscribe, and whatever of this new moon to full moon next in August 2021. My beloved Saggies, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.